Morning guys, Alex here in Bali and we are in confinement. My intention every day is to share with you one cool little trick that can get you to get the most of the situation. Embrace what is. Not hang out to what was, not thinking about what could be in the future, but no, be present. How can you make the most of now? How can you be happy now? I know news can be stressful and you don't know what's going to happen, so that creates anxiety. You hang out to social media. You know why? Because you're trying to get some positive images. You're trying to get your dopamine, your serotonin, your endorphin rush that makes you happy. Those are neurotransmitters, chemicals, messengers between neurons that make you happy. It's all this anticipation of the future that makes you happy. All right, so this being said, how can you produce those hormones of happiness on demand? We're going to use breath work. So this is how it works. If you go to my different social media channels, you'll find 4 rounds of breathing routines. You can use, so based on the Wim Hof method, a mix of the Wim Hof and Dr. Joe Dispenza's work. But basically, it's a complicated pattern. Some connected hyperventilation, controlled hyperventilation, connected breathing. And then after that, we do some retention on the exhale, retention on the inhale. It's quite technical. It has a lot of reasons for it. I don't want to enter that right now. But what it does is I'm asking you to do some complicated breathing patterns. Yeah? And you do that for maybe 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes. So, and then you do some contraction of the body. You do that for 4-5 minutes. Follow the patterns that I've put on YouTube. You've got everything. Check out in my bio. Check out in other channels to find the breathing routine. At the end of the breathing routine, and that's not something you see in the Wim Hof method, I ask you to take 2 minutes of complete relaxation. So you alternate complicated breathing patterns with a time of relaxation, about 2 minutes. So here is what's happening. For about 5 minutes, you're doing something that is not fun, that is complicated, that is creating some dysphoric experience in the body. Yeah? And then after that, you get to relax. And here is what's interesting. Euphoria happens after dysphoria. You need to experience something a bit stressful in order to appreciate what you have. So we all have experienced that. Sometimes you are stressed because you have a deadline and you cannot relax. You're just thinking about your deadline. And when you reach your deadline, you're so relaxed. You're so enjoying this time. But without the dysphoria, without the stress before, you wouldn't have appreciated, you wouldn't have experienced this happiness, this euphoria. So what's beautiful about these breathing techniques is you don't need anything tangible. You just lay down, you just breathe. And you do this for maybe 20 minutes every day. Do a few cycles. We do 4 rounds of this breathing routine. And then in between each part, each round, you just relax. And you know what's going to happen? You release all those hormones, dopamine, serotonin, endorphin, without doing anything. You're just laying down on your yoga mat and you're breathing. And you finish, I promise you, it's chemically studied. You come out of these sessions and you're happy. You're relaxed, you're centered, you feel good. And that's exactly what it's all about. So try it for yourself and tell me in the comments what was the outcome for you. You can be happy. You can make yourself happy. Have a great day, everyone. And check out all the events that we're organizing, all the great talks that I have printing. See you, bye, guys.